Geek Out! Pinkies up. Time for another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
This week we're going to be talking about Void Trip by Ryan O'Sullivan and Plaid Klaus. Out in comic book stores everywhere and on Comixology on Wednesday, May 30th. And out on in bookstores on Tuesday. I guess that would be June 5th. Had to do the math in my head.
June already.
I know, man. It's already that time. But you know, Jake, what did you think of this little sci-fi stoner odyssey?
It's pretty huge odyssey because, I mean, it tackles all kinds of crazy existence and what does it mean to be alive and but also
what it means to be free.
Yeah, but also like really funny and fucking metal and just I don't know, it's just like it's
genre defining.
Yeah,
defying.
It's just fucking crazy fun ride.
It is
through space.
I mean, and you know, even though it does get extremely metaphysical, extremely like, you know, there are heavy philosophical moments,
but it doesn't beat you over the head with it.
And there's like a lot of humorous moments.
Mm-hmm.
Like to tease, there's those two like warring robot colors.
Mm-hmm.
That just there's a entire species. I mean, Ryan mentions as much in our interview with him. You know, there's just like this race that are just so dumb. It's like as heady as the book gets, you know, it isn't afraid to ask the big questions. It still remembers you're reading a comic book.
Yeah.
You're not reading not a comic. Tolstoy. There.
Yes, Tolstoy.
I was like, what's the most heady thing? Dostoevsky? No, I'd be Tolstoy. But what do you think of the art?
Oh, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it's
there's a lot of thought that Klaus puts into it too.
Oh yeah, that was. I mean, the interview we had, like, it was great.
Even just like the cover designs.
Hearing the process of that,
yeah,
and everything that went into it. I always love that shit.
Yeah,
I'm fascinated by that.
It's not just like he's not just like, oh, this is like sci-fi stuff. It's like, no, there are like it connects with this.
Yeah, I mean, like when you
message.
read this and when you look at this, like really look at it. You know, look for everything is there for a reason. Every patch, every scar, every drawing. I mean, every drawing, of course. Every graffiti piece or whatever. Whatever is going on the page, it's there for an exact reason.
Yeah, there is a meaning there. There is multiple interpretations, including, I mean, he's on the cover of issue 2, perhaps the most metal character we've ever covered, Mr. Great White.
Oh yeah, Mr. Great White,
just a force of nature.
I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, again, two stoners on the hunt for paradise and trying to figure out what it means to be free in a universe that constantly course corrects. Void Trip by Ryan O'Sullivan and Plaid Klaus, out in comic book stores everywhere on May 30th. Check out the interview if you haven't heard it before. It's a nice special episode we did where we really kind of dig into a lot of the philosophies and visuals behind the book. And this has been another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
Keep reading. This has been another Geek Out production. If you enjoyed what you heard, hey, we've got a special episode every Friday. Of course, there's the usual catching up show every Wednesday. And you get book club episodes just about every Tuesday these days. Thanks for listening.